Hi, I'm Connie Copestake. I'm a French event rider based in the UK and I am a member of the Windrush Equestrian Foundation.
I'm Will Furlong. I'm based near Battle in East Sussex. I'm a 5-star event rider and part of the Windrush Equestrian Foundation.
I'm Alicia Hawker. I'm a British 5-star event rider and I'm part of the Windrush Equestrian Foundation.
The Windrush Foundation is something that overarches and makes that bridge between the sort of real seniors and potentially these riders getting to their first sort of big 4 and 5 stars.
Coming out of youth programmes into seniors is a massive step, and so to be a part of a programme like this where you still do have that support system in place to be able to help and guide you is invaluable.
We are in this industry sort of chucked into essentially being business owners at a very young age. There's a lot to take on board and a lot to learn. The foundation has been so good in sort of covering such a wide variety of things, from doing your accounts to promoting yourself to sponsors and owners and so on.
I've always believed in the way we train and we can produce horses, but it's also the whole other side of it. It's the running the business, the communication.
When you actually make that choice that this is going to be your life and therefore your livelihood, it's an extremely different set of events. It's a tough game, and half of it is actually the management around that sport.
Going out into the big wide world of seniors, it's tough, and often there isn't really the support there. You sort of come off youth teams and you're sort of quite a big fish in a little pond, and suddenly you're a very small fish again. You really need that sort of confidence in yourself to keep going, because you will go through a tough point in your career.
It's definitely surpassed expectations because, you know, with the pandemic, it's been a little bit different, I think, to the way like Maria and everyone who runs the foundation thought it was going to be like. But actually, all the way through, when we couldn't get face-to-face training with Pip, we can ring her, we can send her videos. They've put everything onto Zoom, so we've not missed any of the training. We have weekly Pilates on Zoom, the business sessions get kept up, we've had chats with Yogi about our cross-country rounds. It's been better than I thought it was. I was expecting more of like the training side of things as in on the horse, but actually we've had that and way more.
The other thing I would say is the fact that they are getting this one-to-one. It's sometimes just someone being at the end of the phone just to talk something through, a problem, an issue. The overriding thing to me is the fact that they have, as young people now, they've got to actually make this work from the point of view of pound, shilling and pence, know how to deal with people, know how to behave with their owners and to keep the owners on side, which is a massive thing. I mean, there are probably many talented riders out there that potentially haven't got the horsepower because perhaps their skill set, you know, in dealing with owners or just dealing with the daily running of a yard, sat on a horse, they're absolutely brilliant. And I think this is where these young people have got the chance to really shine and have that support mechanism around them. Pippa's involvement is second to none, and her ethics around how she trains and produces her horses needs no introduction from me.
I understand with these young riders what it's like, and to have someone like Pippa there, she's such an exceptional not only rider and professional athlete and things, but the way she can pass on her knowledge, and so they're very lucky to have her. And the opportunity that the Windrush Foundation gives is just so valuable to them.
Having access to physios, sports psychologists, like it's very much sort of a 360-degree programme where it's not just getting on a horse and having to ride it, but actually setting us up for the future where we run our own businesses and we learn about laws and regulations and all that sort of side of things, really.
As I've sort of gone up through the levels, I've made different friendship groups, getting together with a very sort of like-minded group. We're all sort of similar age and we're all sort of pretty much trying to achieve the same thing. There's always sort of support there if we've got a question or even sort of a query about maybe where we should take a horse or things like that, that actually there is that sort of support there, and there's people that we can bounce ideas off and I think really learn from.
I'm hugely grateful to Windrush that I've had this opportunity, and I've met some amazing people along the way, and to have, you know, the help and support from somebody like Pippa Funnell is incredible. You know, I sort of grew up watching her, and now to actually be able to train with her is the dream, really.
They've really spent some time honing in on what will really make a difference in a young professional's budding career, and how they make that launch into, you know, making it work, getting all the wheels turning to become a serious competitor in the game in as short a time as possible. Looking at these guys and the opportunity that this possesses for them, I'm very jealous, and I think it's a great thing for them to get stuck into in this modern sport.
They will take elements of this forward into the rest of their, you know, hopefully their successful careers. There isn't a price you could put on it.
As a gateway to the elite sport of eventing, the Windrush Equestrian Foundation offers a range of commercial and philanthropic investment opportunities. To discuss further, please contact Foundation CEO Maria Chiara Abruzzesi.